We're dividing that fraction into parts, okay? So I would like you to open up your packet, please. So I'd like you to open up and look at these examples here. Julia, would you like to read the directions there? No. Would someone like to read the directions? Jillian.
Use the folded paper strip to mark 0 and 1 above the number line. And 0 to...
0 halves?
Yeah, 0 halves, 1 half, and 2 halves. Right? Below it. Draw one vertical line in the middle of each rectangle, creating 2 parts. Shade the left half of each. Partition with horizontal lines.
Partition, so that means break it into those groups.
Partition with horizontal lines to show the equivalent fractions 2/4, 3/6, 4/8, and 5/10. Use multiplication to show the units.
Okay, so up top, they just want you to represent a number line and show where 1/2 is. And down here, they want you to show a bunch of different equivalent fractions to 1/2. So let's start with our number line. We just did this. Where do we want our number line to start? Chris? 0. And 0 is equivalent to how many halves? 0 halves. And where should we have our number line end? Cheyenne?
At 2.
We don't need to go all the way to 2.
At 1.
1, which is equivalent to how many halves? 2 halves. And what's going to go directly in the middle between 0 and 1, James?
Half.
1 half.
Which is equal to 1/2.
Okay, so all of these are going to be equivalent to 1/2. So they want us to create equivalent fractions to 1/2. 2/4, 3/6, 4/8, and 5/10. So let's start. It says draw one vertical line. Vertical means up and down the middle of each rectangle. So let's start by drawing that vertical line down the middle. And it says shade the left half of each. Shade the left half of each. So as of right now, all of these fractions are representing what? All of our fractions are representing 1/2. Okay? Now this example here, it tells us this number sentence, 1/2 is equal to 1 times 2 over 2 times 2, which is equal to 2/4. So how are we going to make this first fraction equivalent to 2/4? What did we say we should do to make this 1/2 equivalent to 2/4? Chris?
Draw a line in between.
Draw a horizontal line directly in the middle. Why is it not okay to draw my horizontal line up here? Why can I not draw my horizontal line up here? Spencer?
Because then it won't be even.
Right, it won't be equal. We're dividing into equal parts, okay? And they did the first one for us. They said 1/2 is equal to, and they partitioned it into 2 groups here. So 1 times 2 over 2 times 2. And we now have 2/4, okay? So let's try the next one. So we took care of 2/4 here. Now they want us to make this 1/2 equivalent to 3/6. What do you think we're going to do to this 1/2 to make it equivalent to 3/6? Well, we just cut this one in half, and we saw that we had 2/4. So what can we do to make it? All right, so we need to draw 2 lines here, Ohm says. So 1, 2. And what is our new fraction? Spencer?
3/6.
3/6. We have 1/2. What did we do to get this 1/2 equivalent to 3/6? What did we do to our 1/2? What did we partition it to? How many groups did we partition it into? 3. So what did we do to the 1?
We put 2 lines.
Okay, and how did we get from 1 to 3? What do we do to that 1?
We
Multiplied by?
by 3.
We multiplied it by 3. What did we do to the 2 to get 6 parts? Mackenzie? groups we're partitioning it into?
3.
We multiplied it by 3 to get 3 sixths. What do you notice about how you're getting these equivalent fractions? What do you notice about how you're getting the equivalent fractions, James?
I was raising my hand for the next one.
For the next one. What do you notice about how we're getting equivalent fractions, Brady?
You got double.
Okay, well, we're not doubling all of them. But what are we doing?
You're multiplying and what? Well, yeah, you're multiplying
Multiplying what?
the denominator.
We're multiplying the numerator and the denominator. Are we multiplying the numerator and the denominator by different numbers?
Wait, no. Yes.
No, we're multiplying by the same number. 1/2 times 2 over 2 times 3 over 3. What do you think we should do for the next one? To make another equivalent fraction, Mackenzie, to 1/2. Mary?
4/8.
Okay, so what should I do here to make it equivalent? I should make 3 lines. 1, 2, 3. So my 1/2 is now equivalent to, Mary said, 4/8. What did I do to my 1/2 to make it equivalent to 4/8? Julia, how many parts did I partition this into? 4. So what am I going to multiply my 1/2 by? 4 over 4. Do you see what you're partitioning it into is what you're multiplying it by?
This makes sense.
Does it make sense?
Yeah.
All right, so try the next one to make it equivalent to 5/10.
I get it.
So try the next one. I want everyone to do this one right here.
I can't do that.
Yes.
I like diamonds.
You didn't eat in your last class?
No, we have
Can you eat it in the academy in like 20 minutes?
Why do I see golden butter? Why do I see golden butter?
Wait until like 20 minutes for academy, okay?
Yeah.